Otherwise, if it does, I can only conclude that it'll end up being the disc. Now, where is it going to spit me out? That's my next question.
Better hurry now. You can find me here afterwards.
Good. There he is.
I shall behold and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth
And snap the cover.
yet shall he live.
And kidnap.
Whosoever liveth and
Easy now. Don't struggle.
Oi, what are you doing? There's no need for such brutality. To himself.
I
What do you want
disagree.
from me? Dieth to himself.
I need you to be honest with a friend of mine.
Whether we live. Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you? And whether we die.
Something has to be
Desperate
right.
times call for desperate measures.
I guess I'm supposed to follow the path.
We are the Lord.
Ugh.
Better hurry now. You can find me here afterwards.
I wonder if I can. Well, I guess I probably could try and knock out all the cops, but I don't know if that would work. I think that might be too much effort.
We die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. I know that my Redeemer liveth.
Let's do this the easy
Oi,
way.
what are you doing? Is this honestly what it feels like when I arrest someone? My skin worms destroy what do you want from me? Yet in my
I need you to be honest with a friend of mine.
God. Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you? Though after my skin
Desperate
worms
times
destroy
call for
this
desperate
body,
measures.
Yet in my flesh shall I see God. Whom I shall see for myself.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to
Mine
pass.
eye shall behold and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he
So
live.
if I basically kind of shuffle,
Shall never die. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord. And whether we
okay. So where's the fucking path?
after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh
There
shall
it
I see God, whom I shall see for myself, and mine eye shall behold and not another, though my reins be consumed within me.
Nice and easy. Alright, we should be in the clear. Good, perfect. Not bad.
This is the culprit.
I was just carrying out my orders.
Who ordered
Arresting an
you?
old man and dragging him off to Lord knows where is fine work indeed for a policeman. Now, sir, tell us where you have taken Mr. Darwin.
A man paid me to bring him to his secret base.
How terrible. We will need transportation.
Okay. Now I gotta go find Darwin directly. Oh, Was she gonna follow? Oh, she's gonna follow. Okay, good. 300 meters. Wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna need to take a car.
Fascinating. The place names confuse me. You just need to imagine a map in your mind now.
Come on.
What makes everything?
Go. Now we're gonna be able to close that gap pretty quick.
Girl.
With all due respect, I think...
Shall we?
With all due respect, what now? Oh. He does not look good.
That's an intruder!
Intrude that, bitch. Oh, I think this was... This looks like one of the houses I investigated for one of the murder cases.
He's very weak. We shouldn't move Mr. Darwin until I've seen to his wounds.
Alright, so we have company.
She's there!
How are you not dead? Go away. You say that like it's a threat. Like you're a threat, but you're not. Case in point, bitch. Alright, so now, to the carriage. Oh. Or, you know, you could just not move and let me run into you. That's cool too, I guess. I guess how to deal with your ass. Good riddance. Alright, good. I believe they have called the carriage for me. That's a fancy light. Is that a gas powered light?
My brother and I will visit soon.
Good.
Well, look who's here.
We were very worried about you, sir.
You're looking spry for a fossil, sir? A man's friends are the best measure of his worth. I'm proud to count you among mine.
The danger's past us. No need to leave, sir.
What Mr. Darwin needs now is rest. To that end, he's joining his family on the Isle of Wight.
Rest, indeed. I shall start work on my next book.
I must insist that you recuperate quietly, sir.
The acquisition of knowledge is in itself sufficiently recuperative. Go, tell her.
This is one fight I aim to avoid, sir.
Smart man, Jacob. Smart man.
Thank you for everything, my friends. Ideas, like people, can only thrive when they're free.
Indeed. Alright. dinosaur talent. Cool. I have a civilian to defend, which I shall do. Quite easily, I might add. Oh, I only need 3 more events. Cool. Now, what next? There is Jacob's next mission. And there's the Darwin and Dickens conspiracy. Oh, there's the next scene mission. Well, let's go. Let's do. We're already doing the Darwin, so we might as well just keep on that track, right? Yeah, there it is. Die, die, die. I was starting to give me vertigo on the end of that drop. I was freaking tall.
I have need of your help again.
Yep. Where's Lambeth? Okay.
You remember that young lady I was engaged to marry before I feigned my death so that I could see what sort of woman she was? Well, I have good news. I'm now in love with her and I want to marry her afterwards. And I need you...
Faster!
Are we gonna have...
I
No,
have a
sorry.
rather full plan. You, playing the part of a ruffian, will kidnap her. Then you must bring her to where I am waiting. I shall leap from a shadowy corner and beat you to a pulp, thereby saving her life and winning her heart.
Okay.
Have you thought this through?
No, he hasn't.
Now, put me down somewhere insalubrious, and I shall ready an
Big word.
ambush for you. Somewhere in Lambeth should suffice.
Faster! Yeah! Come on! Easy now.
This'll do. Looks rough enough. Off you go and nab her. She's at Waterloo Station, I believe. Oh, and make sure you play your part well.
Alright, come on. Yeah, I have no idea what this guy is aiming at. There are only a million ways this could go wrong. Alright, so here's the train station. The question is there an open window that I can use, or do I have to go through the door? Are these open or are they glass? No, let's see. I see a little bit of grime or something on the side, so I knew it was glass. Stay near the light. Oh, she's moving. I think I just screwed myself. Unless she leaves, or unless one of these panels are open. That does not appear to be the case. I guess I just have to stalk her for a couple minutes. Is he just gonna pace back and forth across the bridge? Really? And of course, she's in the middle of the damn station. I know, I'm getting away from the target. Yeah, I got too far, which I don't understand. Well, I do, I just went about it the wrong way. I was kind of banking on there being an opening in the ceiling. Alas, there's no such luck. Alright, let's try some more time. I need to find a door. But apparently that's too much to ask. There she is, so put up.
Best keep an eye on her.
You're coming with me.
Let's go for a stroll.
This way.
Help! I have a
Go
good
away.
reason for doing this. I hope.
Oh, bitch. There we go. I don't blame her. What the? Seriously? Completely whiffed. Are you, seriously? Alright, so apparently I can't knock her out. That's gay. I don't understand why. Hurry up. I got things to do, people to kidnap. Where's it gonna spit me out? That's the main question. Back here? Alright. Wait. It might be better if I go this way. There we go. And I already know where she is.
You're coming with me. No! Stop! Help!
The lives of the poor are so very cheap.
Oh my goodness!
Deliver Bella. How am I supposed to do that?
Unhand me this instant!
Do I really have to cross the bridge with the cops on it? Yep, I guess so. That sucks.
What is the meaning of this? This is terribly inappropriate. We make for a peculiar pair. You'll be found out in no time.
Nonsense.
What the hell was that?
Be good. Is there nothing I can say to make you release me?
Nope. Oh, come on.
What do you suppose is going on over there?
Son of a whore!
I can't believe I agreed to this nonsense.
Same here. Of course, you fucking cop right at the worst goddamn time. Dungeon this for. No, I want, oh my god. The problem with so many fucking bodies, they just chill out and leave their own. No, oh my, why are you picking up every body in the fucking street?
What is all that about?
You're coming with me. Stop! Help! Oh my goodness!
Murderer! Murderer! I wonder if anyone's been killed.
Is that trouble?
They are determined to move across that fucking bridge.
I'm gonna fight you! Wonder what's happening
Is there steps? Nope.
What is the meaning of this?
Nope, yep, I have to go back across. Oh my. What a pain in the ass.
This is
All because,
terribly
of
inappropriate.
course, there'd be one cop.
What's all that argy-bargy about then?
Wait, no, what? What?
What's all the God's shine on you this day?
We make for a peculiar pair. You'll be found out in no time.
At this point, I'm thinking it might be better off just to kill all of the cops out of the gate.
Is there nothing I can say to make you release me?
On principle. Move, stupid. There's no... How the hell am I supposed to do this if there's no way for me to get down? Maybe I need to cross the bridge on the other side. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. No, oh, I can't because there aren't even. Of course there aren't.
What's happening over there?
Go about your business. Move along.
Looks like bother to me.
There we go. This is what I need. This will take me back to the street, but of course it's a pink cop.
Something going on there?
What is going on?
What? God, bullshit popped me out of nowhere. Move. Oh, I hate all of you. You want a piece of me too? Awful.
You're coming with me. Stop! Help! Oh my goodness! What's wrong? Unhand me this instant, please.
No.
Spare me. I don't want to die.
What's all that then?
And there we go. This guy's a workshop.
What is the meaning of this?
Alright. Let us deliver the precious cargo. How far away?
I have no money, you know. You shall be sorely disappointed if you think you shall profit from this. We make
Relax.
out in no time.
No.
Can you not say anything? I command you to explain yourself at once.
Things will be made clear.
Faster! Come on! Calmly.
Well, bye, light. Good. And there he is laying in wait.
Help! This brute has abducted me!
Unhand her, ruffian! I shall save you, madam, for I am John Hammond, your fiancé.
What?
En garde! Take this, you rogue!
So I have to throw the fight.
Clearly, I am your better. Take this, you rogue! Take your punishment! Clearly, I am your better. Take this, you rogue!
So I actually do have to sort of fight him. Ironically enough, it's going to take extra time because my armor is so good.
Take this, you rogue! Take your punishment!
What a happy coincidence that you were here to save me.
Wasn't it? And if you will allow me, my dearest Bella, I shall forever be by your side to protect you from this day forth. Come, my dear, let us be gone from this terrible place, and I shall explain all.
Well, that was easy. But
I'm certain Mr. Dickens and Mr. Darwin would like to know of their friend's good fortune.
yeah, I was going to say, if something tells me that I might want to protect them from the shadows going forward, but I guess I'll be alright. was half expecting them to be attacked for real. Apparently, they are good to go, which is good. That's not a complaint.
I taste cat, you rank.
There's no benefit to my being.
Now you better run, bitches. If you owe me one, then you should, you know, work for me. Join the Rooks. There it is. Good news, ladies and gentlemen.
And so all's well that ends well. Our young lovers are united at last and will soon marry.
Yeah.
I, too, hope to meet a man who will fake his own death and arrange my abduction just to see if I can be trusted.
And by the looks of you, they really hit it off.
I must say, it's all rather exciting. I do love these sorts of tales.
It all feels strangely familiar. I wonder why. We should drink to John Hammond and his unconventional idea of courtship.
John Hammond. For some reason that name sounds
To
familiar.
John Hammond, our mutual friend.
You know, they say the sun never sets on the British Empire.
Alright, what's the next mission? Oh wow, we went way the hell across town. Alright, so I guess we'll do this one since we're nearby. Interesting. Apparently that carriage apparently doesn't want to stop. Play the level, dude. There we go.
How you doing, Evie?
I've discovered more information on our stolen gold.
Good.
To my carriage. It's all quite strange. The British Indies Company working with the Templar Order. And for what? Perhaps we will never know. The accountant revealed they're hiding a shipment of gold, previously stolen from India, in a carriage at an old Starrick warehouse.
Oh, good.
We must find this carriage and steal it from them.
And what of you?
Why, I'm here to help you, of course. They don't call me the fourth best shot in London for nothing.
Fourth best shot. Why only
The
fourth?
gold must be found.
That's it.
So what? I guess he's gonna cover me.
Slowly.
This is it. The gold is here somewhere. Return to me once you've found it, and I'll stay behind and keep an eye out for trouble.
This is where the gold is located.
Move, brat.
2 minutes.
You understand?
Need some muscle, Miss
I could use your help.
Actually, yeah.
I think this one took a shot at me once. Serves you right.
So where is the gold now?
She's an intruder!
There we go. Face the meat cleaver.
I'll find out where you're buried and dance on your grave.
Locate the gold, but where is it?
This is it. The
Oh,
gold
there we
must be inside. Now to sneak it out of here.
What's she doing here? Come on, shoot it, folks, out of style.
Shoot!
You can't tell me what to do! Ah, yes!
Take his ass.
She's a problem after her!
There we go. Not bad.
Dead.
Ah.
Good. I'm going to see what that noise was.
Alright, so this carriage is mine now. Okay, thanks. Bye, bitches.
Easy, girl. There you go.
So I guess he's gonna cover me. Okay. Nice shot, Tex.
Good. The Templars are not far away, and we must lose them. I'll keep the wolves at bay.
Your Highness.
At least we'll have a gunner.
I must get rid of these pursuers. Come on! Faster! Come on!
Nice. Keep it up, boy. It's nice to have a gunner. This bitch.
Damn! My gun is jammed.
Take my
Of course
place.
it is.
I get the feeling you've done this before.
Once or twice. Why are you not dying? There it is. Ronnie Chaka. Of course, the gun would jam. The good news is the carriage health is still really high. If y'all are slamming into each other, you're not going after me. Alright. I wonder if I can blow up the carrot. I don't think I want. I don't want to find out, but I thought that occurred. Go away. There we go. 22 kills, right shotgun. Please, just me, that's 23. This is actually a pretty cool action set, though, not gonna lie.
Take these. I have no use for those bullets now.
Yes, good, thank you. I definitely need them. So far, so good. Yeet. Oh shit. Well, yes, that does answer the question. That yes, I can be knocked from the carriage. So that's slightly terrifying.
That's it, come on!
Are we in the clear? I feel like that was a little too easy.
I think we lost them. Good work.
Oh wow.
You were quite impressive out there, if I may say.
Oh, you're too kind. It was rather exhilarating, if I'm being honest. Now, I've hired a captain to escort the gold overseas. If you would kindly fetch the crate from the back.
Yep. I knew it.
You can't get away that easily, thief!
You were saying?
Are you quite all right? You had me frightened.
I'm all right. Really.
I commend you for fighting them off. Really. With you at my side, it will be an almost simple task to send this gold back to where it belongs. Why don't you walk off that last fight, and come back to me when you're ready for the next leg of the journey? There's still work to be done.
Loot the gold from the Templar thief. Oh. Shit. I didn't realize. Had I known, had I bothered to check in the carriage, I would have realized that he was still in there. Damn. Yeah, I don't understand what that meant. Oh well.
Where were we?
We must return this gold to its people. My people. I procured us a captain to transport it to its destination. But our next feat will be to get it out of London.
And we must protect it.
Precisely. Now, if you would be so good as to bring the gold aboard, we can get going. Let us away, friend.
All right. Oh. I don't know why I had to dive in the water for that. But whatever. Oh, it really sucks as if it was possible to drop it in the water. Who knows? Well, I'm aboard. Still the snipers in close combat. Well, that's kind of annoying. Alright, let's do it. Oh, what's that? I was half expecting that to be an enemy ship.
I knew we wouldn't get far without another appearance from them. Look out!
Stand back!
No, we're in this together.
I don't want to jump into the hay bale. Surprise, bitch! Are there no more? Alright, I guess there aren't any more right here, so we go. So far, so good. Surprise! Oh man, I got my snipe killed. Kill rounds, whatever. No big deal. There are more fools to take out. See? Already over halfway. Here's my ride. Now I'm actually kind of glad I've been going for Frogger mode, ironically enough. Wait, did I miss an enemy? No, that's just a boy. There's my next enemy. You know what? If I was smart, I could have used that those boats as a path. Oh well. Slide under, rush to the next. So fixated on the ship they are that they don't even notice that I'm here. I use this as a means of transport. And aerial assassinate for this bitch. And is that it? Is that everyone? Oh crap. Oh, that did not. That was not good.
I'll need some time to fix it.
Defend the boat. Oh, it's defended for time?
She's not out of my line of sight.
There we go. Nice. Take out all these fools. Oh no, is the ship dead?
They're trying to sink the boat. I must head to the back. The Templars are inflicting serious damage.
Yeah, they are. Poor bastards never stood a chance. Go away. This is my boat. You can't have it. And that bastard been staked. Straight up.
I must head to the back. The Templars are inflicting serious damage.
And now I'm gonna damage you. This ship is barely gonna be functional by the time we're done. Jeez. Is that an enemy?
They're trying to sink the boat.
What? No, I'm trying to assassinate him. Damn it. Kill the bastard. I don't understand why that was so damn difficult. Well, she's still afloat somehow. Not by much, though. Okay, what are we waiting on now? feel like something should happen. Maybe this guy? Kill this guy, maybe? Oh.
They're certainly putting a strong effort into protecting this gold.
Yeah, they are. Is someone attacking me? Oh, that's why. Dude, I thought you were supposed to cover me. What the hell, man? Alright, I need you to do something. Alright, shooting, so that's something. Nice. Separated use of cane. What you'll get is a painful death.
Oh, splendid. That should buy our captain enough time.
Alright, are we on this for real now?
Boat to the next dock where we may disembark. And then this vessel will be clear of enemy waters. We've done some good today. I can feel it.
I'm glad you feel that way, Your Highness. We're not finished yet.
Yeah, okay, I don't think we're out of the woods just yet. Kill the Templar. Kill the Templar undetected. Well, this is an easy one. Wow, okay, cool. We're gonna restart. For whatever reason, it didn't go. That's all bullshit.
Standing ready if you need help, baby.
Son of a bitch. I don't understand. I was fine last time, last attempt. And then it just didn't because of reasons. And I don't know why. Although if it says kill them undetected, I could probably knife them.
Nice to see you.
There we go. Alright, so it doesn't seem like I'm on any kind of time limit. So that's really important. Definitely knife.
I suspect something is not right here.
You'd be correct. Am I invisible? I don't think I am.
What devilry is this?
Alright, let him turn his back then. Let's go.
She was right here a moment.
That was... Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened. Is he dead? Duh. Good. And the civilians are out of the way. For the most part-ish. Snap the cover. Alright, there we go. And this guy is also coming. Do what you want. I got this. This is gonna be good. Go 5 out of 8. So I've got three left. 3 down. Or 2 more. I don't want to go up to this part. Start with this guy because he's isolated. And then there's this. Oh yeah. That might be the first. No, not the first. This is very few times I've been able to use the crane. That's actually kind of exciting. Oh, he's running away. Alright, one more. That was weird. I tried to perform the assassination animation, but it didn't work because of the barrier.
I think that's the last of them. The gold is in safe hands. We did a good job today. May this not be the end of our adventures together.
No, let's not end this partnership just yet.
We can only move forward from here. Good day.
Oh no.
Your Highness.
They are stubborn fellows, aren't they? Now, if you would be so kind as to excuse me. I've had quite a bit of excitement today and must think on it. Do come see me again.
No, it's a pretty good shot with a pistol. Can't deny that. Alright, now where are we? Oh, so that's the next sin memory, so close to a fast travel point, might as well. So I already kind of walked down that path. Hopefully y'all having a good day so far. The weekend is upon us, so that should make it better. Excuse. Alright, hurry it up. There we go. quite a few missions. Most of them seem to be Jacob at this point. Come and get me. You all really? Wait, why are they attacking me? I already own these streets. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Are we taking to the trains now? Ride them rails, boy.
Henry has an idea of what we'll tackle next. He is waiting for us at Southwark Station. Go ahead. I will join you there.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go to my own train. That might be where he is. But, yeah. I gotta check. I gotta clear out the safe. Did they just hijack my own train?
We have done too much. The British Indies Company are trying to capture your trains.
Oh, a bitch.
Goodness. Agnes, I hope she's all right.
Poor Agnes. I'll see to this immediately.
I can handle the rest from here. What's up with your train?
Miss McBean should be headed for Whitechapel Station.
The train is too far. I'll need to catch up by carriage.
Reach his stairs. Where's his stairs at? Is it below me? Man, it is raining.
I should take the Maharaja's carriage.
I'm gonna go this way. There we go. One more crowd event until we're done.
Here we go again.
Right. I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
I must climb aboard that train.
I know I'm not doing the Prince's carriage any good, but... Oh, I did not realize I was dying. That was bad. Gotta be able to get close to the rails, but at the same time ahead of the train, only gives me time to jump on. There we go. You mean I have a visitor? This is my home, bitch. You're in my house now. Oh, are they all on the roof? Alright, that's fine. How dare I? You come into my house and try to kill me, and you say I am the one who has the gall right now. Seriously? Off. allowed to kill all of the thugs on the train. I don't know why. Can I access the safe at this point? Oh, cool, I totally can. Awesome. Throw enemies from the roof. Okay. There are no enemies. Can I throw the bodies? Does that count? That would be awesome if it does.
I must take them all out.
Two. Counter shot, nice. Three, maybe? There we go. Yep, good. Combat master, nice. No. Stay on your own train, can you? Yeet. Looks like we both have the same idea. I was just faster on the draw. Yep, I can dodge bullets apparently. You should fear me for that. That's not normal. How did you end up on my train? Go away. Come to the mono, fool. No one's gonna best me in my own home. Sabotage. Oh, that must be a boat. Yeah, we're going over the bridge right now. Oh, looks like their train is running out of steam. Oh well. Sucks to suck. Oh.
Is that the fastest you could go?
At least I'm alive. It's more than you can say. Alright, good. Looks like we made it. Fairly easily, too, I might add. Surprisingly. Difficulty was surprisingly low.
What a catastrophe.
The British Indies Company must not be very happy with how things are progressing.
You don't say.
That.
That should keep them quiet for a while.
Perhaps this is not the best time to bring up what I told you here before. I have another plan.
I'm listening.
It may sound mad, but I propose we steal the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
A piece of the royal jewels? Whatever for?
Her Majesty may wear it, but it doesn't belong to her. It was a trophy, symbolizing the colonization of India, and it deserves to be returned home. It would be an extremely delicate mission, but I know you'd be more than capable of such a feat. I have already procured some information pertaining to the location of the Koh-i-Noor.
Okay.
Come and find me when you've had a moment to think it over.
Alright, we're gonna go national treasure up in this bitch, I guess. Got that. We got plenty of time left to go. Okay, so where is he? Probably by the palace? No, he isn't. Interesting. Oh, he's way over here. Much you do about drinking lawwood? We're gonna fast travel via this point here. Hard to believe you, even with all of this waiting, still the better option. Still faster. With such a long load screen, it's still faster to do it than to try and go there on foot. Alright. He should be there, he is. Dive, dive, dive! And swap back. And that's the last predament, nice. I believe you boys should be able to wrap this up. That was kind of impressive. Maybe that was like just a glitch or something. Or part of the load screen. Because even I couldn't see Evie after a second.
I put my ear to the ground and found someone who may know the location of the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
Excellent. Heist's my favorite.
A man by the name of Cornelius Toty Button.
Beer drinker. What? I can tell.
He is apparently a friend of the royal jeweler.
How will we find him?
He frequents a pub in the city of London Borough called The George.
Sounds like the sort of man I know how to deal with.
Don't be ridiculous.
Fret not, dearest sister. I will take care of this one on my own.
Come find me in Westminster when you have the information we need.
Alright, Cornelius. Let's have a chat, shall we?
Not with the royal jeweler this evening. It's a shame to drink alone.
Whatever it is you want from me, I'm not interested. What I am interested in is ordering another pint.
I'll tell you what. If I can outdrink you, you tell me where the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond is located.
Right to the point, huh?
You think you can drink me under the table? That's a lot to wager on a losing battle.
I'll take that as an accepted challenge, then. Barkeep! 2 pints over here.
So it is a mini game. That should be interesting. You gotta be careful. Careful to keep up. Did I win? 10 a.m. the next morning. Damn, they got blackout drunk. That is impressive. I wouldn't want to get that drunk even if I could.
Boy, my God. What happened last night? Well, I'll never
Why am
make
I-
it back to the train in this
why am I half
state.
naked?
I'll have to try to remember what happened. I know I was at a pub, but which one?
This is as bad as that one time Arno felt sorry for himself and got completely plastered. Wasn't for Leith, he'd be in a pretty bad state.
Ah, you survived the night, I see. I wasn't sure what would become of you.
And apparently Charles was there.
You're back. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you sauntered off to that shooting competition.
Shooting competition. The collision and stew pot the night before. So we're gonna try and re-stir those memories to figure out what happened, or straight up being told. Not sure which.
The name of the game is...
Shoot the bottle?
Precisely. Can you do it?
Can you tell me where the diamond is?
You have to beat me at this first.
I thought the deal was you have to beat him in the drinking game. Shoot the targets when when it's highlighted.
Oh, that's too bad.
I can't aim. There we go. Damn it, that bastard stole my kill.
What, so you drunk or something? Can't hold your liquor as well as you thought. Can't hold your liquor as well as you thought. How do I put this nicely? You're awful!
Wait, reach the back alley? Oh, here we go. Well, in my defense, it literally wouldn't let me aim at all out of the gate. So I was at a... Oh, here we go. More bottles? Now I'm trying to get the hang of this.
So you drunk or something? He's a pretty good shot. Can't hold your liquor as well as you thought.
Damn it!
Oh, that's too bad. You're a good shot. Better than I ever would have guessed.
Well, yeah, once I can actually aim the damn
not
gun.
done for the night. Onto the bricklayer's arms with you, Johnny boy.
Johnny
Follow
boy.
me.
It's Jacob.
Alright, onto the bricklayer's arms. It's the next of the pub crawl.
Jack, did you see that? Who did that?
Who did what? Never mind, Cornelius. Just tell me where the diamond is.
Someone spilled it. Some bastard spilled my beer.
Listen.
Beer.
Fine. I'll find the fool that did this.
It was probably him. But no. Now I have to lead an investigation in this state? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'll admit, I kind of wasn't expecting my ego vision to work, but alright, that worked. There's a card game recently played. Accused no cover. Charles Dickens?
By Jove! Spill someone's drink? Why would I ever do such a nasty thing? One for the books, or so I heard. Lots of sweat, blood, and tears last night. Those blighters can put on quite a show. Walk away with full pockets from those games they do. Sour punch, dwindling in number, but absolute terrors in this particular neighborhood.
Man, why? Seems like the teetering is getting worse and worse. Maybe you should sit down there, Jacob, old boy.
I was talking to that yarn-spinning oaf, Dickens, when I turned back to my drink, and it's all over the place. I bet you good money those evil blighters did this. You've got the wrong man. I haven't played a game of cards since the dog's age.
Oh,
what about him?
Nervous.
I hate those bastards. They love to terrorize me. You need to do something about them.
This must be the drink in question. The beer is all over the floor, and several people seem to have stepped in it. Maybe there's a lead somewhere in those trails.
Last night's game? Why, I won that fair and square. If Cornelius is still going on about that, he deserves a kick in the mouth. His money is mine, and there's nothing he can do about it. The pettiest thing someone can do, if you ask me. You have to have one ugly personality to do that, you two.
You have everything needed to solve the mystery. Really? Do I have a case file, at least? Yep, I'm incapable of running right now. That's funny. Alright, so we got drops of beer. But they just seem to lead back into the pub. That might have been my footprint, actually, because Jacob had to go take a piss out back, so...
You've got the wrong man. I haven't played a game of cards since the dog's age.
What if Jacob did it?
Which leg?
Did I guess right on the first try? Really?
Fight me like a real man! Skins and fists!
Oh, so I was right. So why was Cornelius all nervous and chuckly? Alright, so we're gonna employ the power of the drunken fist. Man, y'all suck.
We'd better get out of here before they start asking for more.
Well, that was a bit frightening now, wasn't it? I think I'm gonna be sick.
None of that now. Come, let's get you home.
I don't think I can stand.
You must be joking.
Let's go to Cornelius' home. Okay. Well, at least he can jog.
Your purse, drunkard!
Sort of.
Give up your purse!
Help me! What did I do to deserve this?
Oh, he's got him at gunpoint? Seriously?
Oh, Joseph. I'm so
Not bad. I can't believe I pulled that off.
You're the mayor, you're the pub!
Let's make him sorry for poking our nose in the wrong place.
You can try. I'm still twice the fighter y'all are, even bastard.
We had such much fun. We should do this every night.
Are you still talking?
I think I overdid it tonight. Oh well, I'll sleep it off.
Yeah, enjoy that hangover in the morning. You should start pounding that water if you're clever. Although that dehydration and hangover and stuff might not be too well known at this point in time. I'm not sure.
This is my place. You're a good drinker, you know. You might be better than me.
I am. And never you forget it.
Good night, then. Julia.
But wait.
Julia. Next morning, 10 a.m., which leads us back into the hay bale.
Your mother didn't teach you very well, did she?
Nope.
You're on the slippery path.
At least I know where to find him.
Oh, you're Heyman's chick.
That's another outfit I don't have the time to get cleaned. No, it's fine. I'm sure I'll do well at tea looking like a...
Oh, at least the hangover doesn't seem nearly as bad as last night.
Where is that button fool?
Button fool? What? How? You know what? Whatever. I don't even know how he got up into that tree. I don't even know if he knows. Alright, so I'm too drunk to climb. That makes sense.
Can't see the latest sales.
How did you get up here? I walked you home.
Jacob?
Finally! Now tell me, where is the bloody diamond?
Does this technically count as winning? All right. It's in the Tower of London. Surprise! It's being held there until tonight's gala finishes, and then it will be shipped back to the Royal Jeweller for another cutting.
Many thanks. Buttons.
Now hold on right there.
Alright, so actually that's kind of a decently entertaining sidetrack, I guess. Oh, that wasn't the real culprit. Here's the real culprit. Son of a bitch. Maybe it was him. And maybe he did spill his own drink, because he did seem nervous about it. Nazi Steve was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay. Let's go back. Oh. Great, Jewel Heist. Okay. Before we do that, we're going to be in the neighborhood, so we might as well take out the rest of the Templar influence here. That we've got them, back into a corner, so time to finish them off. Now, the only problem with white is that it shows everything. Every dirt, every speck, every tiny imperfection. Alright, so we'll start off. Which side? I guess. Have I done this race? Yes, I have. I think I've done that one, yes. I guess we'll start on Miss Templar Hut. Skull, you forgot you're streaming again. That's alright. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, my game completely glitched. So I had to reload. But then again, I guess that's Assassin's Creed for you, isn't it? But as you can see, it's alright. Oh, perfect timing. No thieves for you. 1 out of 30. Oh, I got a lot of crowd events left to go in Westminster. I haven't done any of them. I didn't even realize it. So I gotta keep an eye out for that too. Oh, I was trying to go across. What? I want to go across the street. Damn you! There it is. That's better. Chest.
I want to murder them.
Kill the target from a hiding spot. Wow, what kind of hiding spots do we have access to?
The rats who infest our streets deserve only death. It's up to me to restore the purity to the city.
So real question here. Does cover count as a hiding spot?
Only the Templar Order can restore this city to its untainted glory.
No.
That crazy cowboy!
Damn it. Couldn't get in place in time. Yeah, that's alright. Oof. Seriously. No, wait, I need this chest. Also need the Helix crystal. Now we can go up. Alright, cool. There it is. So I'm not going to get it from here, but if I go this way, I can go like this. That should do it. Perfect. Now, there's a pressed flower this way. Yeah, I know I'm leaving bladder territory. And that's another chunk of red that is no more. All that's left now is this flower right here. And, ooh, Crimson unlocked. Nice. What are you, a Lannister? Going for Crimson? Oh, language of flowers. Trophy unlocked. So that must have been the last trophy, or last flower in the game then. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so... Wow, why am I missing so many bottles? No, I'm not. I'm not missing bottles. Wait, what am I missing then? Letters? It's an illustration, right? Yeah. So apparently I'm missing the letters. I don't know how. Oh, I totally missed this chest. stock chest. Alright, so I don't understand where these extra letters are. I'm missing 2. And they don't appear to be on the map for some reason. Well, this area is still red, and that's because that is the royal area. That's considered the Strand. Let me check the legend real quick, just to confirm. Yep, world correspondence. Where they are, the last 2, I have no idea.
That's the way.
I think it's read that near. Read it all day long. Now, this is what I seek. Damn it. Went right by it, seriously? Let's try this again. There we go. That's better. There's a chest this way. Is it inside? I can hear it. It must be upstairs. Yep. There we go.
Back away.
That's something people can see you, you know.
This is my property. Maybe it will be no longer welcome here.
I was just leaving. No. Why is there a random speck in my mouth? I don't understand. We're gonna do this stronghold. The bulk of, either the bulk or the rest of the remaining treasures will be there, so that is in part why I'm going for this guy now. Why can't I zip line across? Oh, I can. I feel like I should be able to run and jump that too, though. There we go. That's better. That sure is far. I wonder what my path would look like. If I could trace, kind of like in that Breath of the Wild, how you can do the path trace, I wonder what it would look like. Probably be a giant spaghetti bowl. Ooh, there's a chest over here. And still no royal correspondence. I wonder if there's a map for that too, but I doubt it. Oh, there's... Oh, I found it. Thinking it might be better to switch to easy for this one. If I can. Go away. I need to be standing... I might need to be standing on the actual ground. Oh no, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright. There's a chest. Right here. Might as well go for it. Blighters. My leg got really itchy for some reason. I don't know why. It's very strange. You can't see it because obviously it's outside of the camera. Ooh, that one hit him right in the neck too, I think. Did it kill him? I don't think it killed him. Damn it. That sucks. Let's see if this works. Well, that's like the complete opposite direction I was expecting to take. I was expecting to be invisible by that point, but oh well. Just dead is dead, right? Oh no, you fool. What have you done? Oh, just save your ass. Okay. Now I have to draw the fire away from him. I was being all nice and sneaky and methodical about it. But then that guy had to go off half-cocked. Yep, it sounds like he's dead. Oh, the chest must be above me. There. Ooh. Right between the legs. Yikes. There's one more. There he is. build legendary assassin. Oh, nice. Actually. I understand why I can't find it before. And that's that. The entire map is now completely cleared. And Game War is available for Westminster. Alright, we'll hit that up. First, we have a few things left here. Acquire attention.
I need your skills.
Of course, if I...
Oh, I must be able to blow it. No, go out the window. Climb up the wall. There we go. There it is. That's what I'd be searching for. Now, lock chest.
I have some work for you.
If you really want me.
I'm guessing it's in here. Oh, it's up here. That'd be good.
Well, that's just typical.
Master Assassin's Belt. Cool. Now, I'm above the next one. There we go. Come on. And now the crystal is this way. There it is. Now, how do I get to it? Oh, this should do it. Ooh, actually killed that one. Could have been bad.
I've got a job for you.
Alright, so we're up to 3 now. Student of History, trophy unlocked. I like it. History is a good thing to study. Let no one tell you otherwise. You know, they say if you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. Which means, if you think about it, it does make sense. If you can't learn from the mistakes of the past, then you're just going to keep making them until you're able to wisen up and see the folly. And only then can you prevent the event from happening again.
Let's see what's happening.
I'm missing 3? Where? Oh. There's 1. Where's the other? Oh, there's 2 and 3. There they are. Alright. So I have all 3 chests accounted for. But what I don't have is the letters of correspondence. I'm missing 2 apparently. I would think, or at least imagine, that they would be near the palace, right? Oh, good, I have the chest mark already. Tackle thief. Make sure now you want to freaking rob someone. Only when there's no way I can catch up. Man, they were really flirting with death on that last chest. Alright, so we have this one. We'll do these chests, and then it'll be on to the gang war. And that won't take long. Not at this rate.
Not so
You're
far.
a bunch of bloody cowards!
Streets closed.
Get out, or I'll shoot!
I wasn't ignoring what were they saying? Something about trying to pretend that they're threatening or some such. Hmm. Oh, the dog is yours? Hmm. There we go. Apparently I had clothes that were in the way. Alright. So I should be on the other side of the rails here if I can jump down like a normal person. There we go. Yep, see? Perfect. Now, there's one more chest right here. There we go. Interesting place for a piano, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, really? I think I need to go this way. I feel like a piano would be highly vulnerable to the elements. Outside, I mean. Considering they are expensive to buy and maintain. What was that? You wanna piece me, bitch? No? That's what I thought.
We have an important job to do. Is everything all right?
More than ever. I'm all right, Gov.
Did the boy give me the thing? I guess not. What's this then?
Are you ignoring me? How dare you!
That's so casual about it too, that's the best part. Oh, there's a body out here. Neat. That's what I just heard, effectively. Alright, that's the last chest. Is there a... so yeah, all that we have now, that's the gang war, but is the letters of correspondence, which I have no idea, and I don't really want to try scouring the entire district, because that would take forever. This is a much wider area. See, it kind of worked with the World War I area, because it was relatively small overall. But Westminster is definitely bigger. I've guessed probably close to double the size. Because we basically just had the bridge. The bridge and the immediate area around it. And the fort nearby.
I require your help.
I'm willing to bet that's a trophy for this. But we'll find out.
I always knew the Rooks were strong, but I didn't think you stood a chance against the Bludger. There isn't much standing in your way now.
This borough is ours for the taking. Westminster is ours for the taking.
Well, that did not work. I was expecting the town and it didn't come. So I ended up taking a random die for no reason. 172,000. Hi, welcome. What's going on, buddy?
We are Evie and Jacob Fry. And as of this moment,
How is it going for you
you
today?
all work
Tonight, I
for
guess.
us.
And that is another district. That is Rook Control. Woot woot. I'm going to bet there's a trophy for completing them all. Yep, street sweeping. There it is. Trophy unlocked. Now, we have the entire map clear of all blighters. I'm gonna fast travel to the palace real quick, so I'm thinking that's gonna be my best bet for finding the last letters of correspondence. Oh, no yawning. We don't do that here. That's only it's just short of 1:30. It feels later than that. Probably because I got an early start. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I know I'm in a restricted area. Don't care. Looking for letters of correspondence. It could be anywhere. Or placed pretty randomly. I imagine they should theoretically pop up on my map when I'm nearby.
Stop! You're all finished, chum! If you think you're safe up there, you're wrong! I've got the shots! She's at me side! I'll
Damn, that hurt.
I see her!
Thought I was down to just one guard and the other guy threw his place out of nowhere. Boldly. I really just want the damn letters. That's all I care about. What's over here? I don't think I've been in this area. Ooh, there's a... No, it's not a safe. For a second I thought it was a safe. Appears to be a china cabinet. Oh, I got lucky. Guy's got his back to me. There we go. Nope, that is just a reflection. Damn it. Game tricked me. Rude. Oh, so I must have made it into the back, toward the garden. I've got eagle vision going, it'll pop if I can, like if it's here or nearby. So this is the edge, right? I can't go, yeah. Go this way. It'll be highlighted on my map if I can find it. At least it should be. Apparently I can't climb over the divide. That's gay. Oh. Oh, I thought there was a door here. That's unfortunate.
I'll just excuse myself from this mess.
You do that. Good call. Yeah, I'm starting to think there aren't any more letters on the royal grounds. And it could be out in the apartments out back, I suppose. Because I did have a murder mystery here. And I was pretty... Wait, could this be one? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Got some locked doors. There's a guard behind it. That doesn't really bother me. I'm pretty sure I've been through here already. Oh, wait, I can enter? This, oh, no, just, okay, I'm just the other end of the hall. What if I keep going this way? See, the grave there was a hint to where the letters were too, because then I have something to go off of. As it stands, I got literally nothing. I'm going completely blind. I'm wondering if it's over here. Because they're not restricted to just the royal grounds. They can be out in the streets too. Trying to retrace my steps a little bit. Make sure I didn't overlook something. I imagine I'm not going to be on the rooftops, but it's a good method, because that way I'm less likely to have interference, and I can still see a decent amount. I think that's just a hiding place. I don't think that's a letter. Go away. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, I wonder if there's one by the garden shed. Or sheds. I wasn't looking for them, but I didn't notice them. Oh, shut up, fool. Nobody cares. Wait, I didn't check out. Now, it could be that by completing the Sing mission, it might lead me to a new area that I haven't seen. It'll open up a new area that I can access, and then that's where it'll be. But I don't know. There's no way to know until I actually do it, obviously, which might be the better option. That must be the door inside. That white, looks like a rectangular square, maybe? Alright, so there are a couple of garden sheds for like tools and stuff that are around here somewhere. I think I went too far. Yeah, so there's the gazebo. Yep, here it is. I'll check it one last time. I think I checked the gazebo already, but I can check it again. Well, nothing here.
Someone's making it in here! I'll take it off!
Well, if there was one here, it's not now. I wonder if there could be one in front of the palace that I missed. The other question is why... Why do there no map or hint or something? Oh, this is the one that I just checked. Well, I guess we might as well head to the next mission then. Right around the tree, thank you. I wonder if it's over here, I doubt it. nothing. What about over here? Oh, also stuff. I should probably fill up. Oh, I'm already full? No, I'm not.
Excellent choice. Hope to see you again.
Oh wait, we have what, a thief? There we go. No thieving for you. 3 out of 30. Long way to go. Long way to go for that. I thought this would be a perfect place for a letter to be randomly sitting out. Like a park bench or maybe a stump or something like that. Apparently I'm wrong about that. I'm thinking I'd get lucky, but no such luck. Alright, let's get this going.
You look terrible.
And you're late?
Me? Never. I was simply retrieving the information you sent me to get. It was easy, really. Something about an event happening tonight at the Tower of London.
The gala? I will be attending.
You're our in, then.
You can't just barge in and steal the crown jewels.
She's right. We need a plan.
Oh, bother.
Jacob, you can escort Mr. Singh to tonight's event. This will give you a chance to slip away from the party and find the Koh-i-Noor. I'll take care of the guards around the perimeter.
Alright.
Meet me at the top of the White Tower.
Good.
Sounds good.
Another chance to wear the suit.
No weapons allowed.
Where's the fun in that?
That's why it's called a hidden blade, ladies and gentlemen. Army, what is up, motherfuckers? Yo, what is crackling? You are just in time. For you see, we are robbing the royal family. For the drugs. Yes, the drugs. Here. Go, 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 go. But we're going straight up like, I don't know, spy movie or something. Something right out of Mission Impossible.
I should find Singh.
Yes. Going undercover in this bitch. Oh wow. They aren't kidding. I can't even zipline apparently. Oh, I guess I can't. Never mind. Wasn't expecting that. You did miss it though. In an attempt to gain information, Jacob had to go on a drunken tirade. It was hilarious.
The jewels are being held upstairs. But be careful. If this isn't one of the most heavily guarded places, then I'm a true Englishman.
I may need your help to distract these guards.
Just give me the signal.
Just playing some Persona 5. Beat Ghosts on Thursday. Game give you a damn and a damn end-determining decision at the end. Ooh, sounds intense.
I need Singh to distract those guards.
Oh man, I can't even dash.
I need Singh to distract those guards.
Where?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
My apologies. It's the city air. It irritates my lungs.
How dreadful. Would you tell me, kind sir, where the lavatory is exactly?
Oh, I can dash. I can crouch.
The diamond is on the second floor. It's awfully quiet up.
No kidding. Nice and easy, just take a nap, everything's gonna be fine. Alright, so where am I trying to get to? Oh, you got the bad ending? Oh, that sucks.
Guards asleep. I wonder what's inside that crate.
Oh no!
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Uh-oh, looks like
someone got here before I did.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, if the diamond's not here, I've got to find it before it leaves the building, if it hasn't already.
It's not worth it.
Apparently I'm still considered undetected.
Perhaps I can find some clues as to where the diamond went.
Wait a minute, why is that guy not highlighted? I find that suspicious.
Where could it have gone?
His back is turned.
Someone get him!
Son of a bitch. I was trying to go in for the freaking knockout. And it didn't do it. I don't know why. Alright, so I guess in order to be considered undetected, I have to avoid combat. That was weird.
The diamond is on the second floor. It's awfully quiet up here.
I don't understand why I couldn't keep my hidden blade though, honestly. Wanted to turn around a little bit. There we go.
Guards asleep. I wonder what's inside that crate.
Yep, kill him. I would love to, but I don't
Someone
have a
got
hidden
here
blade.
before I did.
Because reasons.
Well, if the diamond's not here, I've got to find it before it leaves the building, if it hasn't already.
Oh my gosh. I fucking knocked his ass out. I don't understand why the hell. You excited for the one shot with Tebow, Cat, and Blondie? Yeah. I haven't had a chance to look into it. That's what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I kind of want to play something that I haven't played before. We're just doing base classes, right?
The diamond is on the second floor. It's awfully quiet up here.
Doing something completely out of my normal. Use the link put in the chat. It's super easy. Alright, that's what we'll go for. Yeah, I haven't decided. I'm thinking... I was considering doing a paladin. Because that's new for me.
Guards asleep. I wonder what's inside that crate. Someone got here.
Although I haven't done a monk in a while either.
Well,
Monks
if the
are
diamond's
fun.
not here, I've got to find it before it leaves the building. If it hasn't already.
Alright, she's walking away. This is my chance. Go.
Where could it have gone?
Son of a bitch. Okay, that's bullshit. The fact that I can't do a knockout from a hiding spot is stupid. Like, it's no different. It shouldn't be any different than take an assassination attempt. The only difference is use a hidden blade instead. But that same kind of flipping motion, execution, or like the kneecapping and that sort of thing, it's all the same stuff.
Awfully quiet up here.
All the same moves. There's no reason I should be able to do it, even if I'm not armed. Yeah, I'm thinking probably not a magical class, because I've been playing magic classes lately a lot. So I think I might go physical for this next
Someone got here before I did.
And we all have plenty of dice, so don't need to worry
here,
about that.
I've got to find it before it leaves the building.
I know yours are in storage.
Already.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, really? Oh,
Where
nice.
could it have gone?
That's a good choice. Take this, asshole. No sword, yep. That's gonna be interesting to do.
This plan was genius. We'll get him this time.
Friends with the Queen?
Fuck it
She
off.
won't be friends with him when she finds the diamond is in his pocket.
He'll never see it coming.
Once
Why
he
is it
tries to
too late?
walk out that door, he'll kiss his royal title goodbye.
And henceforth be known as Prisoner C.
They planted the diamond on the leap?
How?
Not
When?
good.
Alright, so now I have to get back. So I still have to remain undetected. There we go. Okay.
You flatter me, ma'am.
Now, do tell me, how do you two know each other?
We met at the missionary compound in Fatagar, Your Majesty. The Loggins were quite fond of the Ellsworths.
Mr. Singh and I were quite close, Your Ladyship.
Now to find
It
my
was a lonely
sister.
time on
Perfect.
foreign soil for me.
Oh no, what happened? What went wrong? I didn't do anything. I didn't get caught. I didn't do anything to expose myself, so what's going on? Or is it just another cutscene? Oh, I'm just swapping to easy. Okay. Finally, I freaking have my arsenal. Feeling naked without it, not gonna lie. Oh no, I'm out of knives. That's not good. Basically, they're my bread and butter.
I'll come over there and deal with you myself.
You're welcome to try.
I'll check out where that noise was
Since
coming
he doesn't
from.
want to come willingly, we're gonna try and coax him over a little bit. Perfect.
There's no escape, young lady.
He said anything about escape. Use the cranes to knock out 2 Templars at once. Okay. Alright, so all I need is a dynamite box, and I'm good to go. Yes, I thought I saw one over here. There we go. Oh, it's a poison gas, apparently? That was unexpected. I'm gonna have my darts. Perfect. Let the battle begin. Do 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 do. The Zerg darts are so good. And there's this guy over here.
Speaking of ears, I want to wear yours as a necklace. Come here.
Damn, that's creepy. That unhinged voice actually almost makes me think of Mark Hamill, to be honest. Alright, so here's the tower.
What took you so long?
Bit of a mishap. Here it is.
What happened?
Somebody stole it first. The safe had been robbed by the time I got there.
The British Indies Company will stop at nothing.
There was a plan to frame Singh. I lifted it from him before the Royal Guards found it. Imagine the look on Her Majesty's face if...
They must know by now that their plan was foiled.
You're welcome.
I think it's time to depart.
Alright, time to see if the area I expect.
I need to find a way out of here.
Dive, dive, dive. Now it's time to GTFO. Firing the gun probably wasn't the best of ideas. Chameleon mode activate. Better call me John Cena, cause you can't see me.
I hope they make it out all right.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, Jacob's turn to make his escape.
Did you get it to your sister?
Just barely.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it another time.
You encountered some trouble?
We can't speak of this here. The
You
British Indies Company is up to no good again.
Outside, then.
Oh, it's an impressive display of cannons.
You, sir! Halt for inspection!
I beg your pardon?
Search him!
Excuse you?
Nothing. The coroner isn't here.
Of course there's nothing. What do you take me for? Some sort of criminal?
Yeah, it's a good thing we left it off while we had the chance.
What was all that commotion about, Mr. Singh?
I do believe they thought I was trying to pinch the Koh-i-Noor, your ladyship.
Ha! The Koh-i-Noor? Who on earth would want to steal that potato? Good night, Your Highness.
Sounds like they don't care about it that much, after all.
We barely got out of there in one piece. The British Indies Company tried to plant the diamond on you and frame you for stealing it. Luckily, I was there just in the nick of time.
We need to meet back at Mr. Green's shop. I must see the diamond with my own two eyes.
I think I missed the side objective, but I'm not sure. Nope, got it. Nice. Ah, good. Fully equipped again. Now I don't feel naked. Which reminds me, I do need to go to the shop as a count of I am out of throwing knives. Unless, of course, it auto refills, which I can't be sure of that. If it ever finishes loading, we'll be able to move on. Stop it! 2 o'clock already? Damn. Oh, strict mage. Oh, I didn't see that message before. Yep. Yeah, it definitely would be considered different.
The Koh-i-Noor, if I may?
Glass?
The real Koh-i-Noor never left India. Had I known you planned to reclaim it, I would have stopped you. My father ensured it never fell into Templar hands.
Nice.
Your father? He has done a great service to me and my people.
My words to you earlier were unfair.
You were not wrong. I, too, have grown frustrated with my lack of progress. Shall we let bygones be bygones?
We need to find out who's behind all of this.
Yeah.
And why the Templars and the British Indies companies have joined forces.
What we should do is track them down and destroy their headquarters.
Jacob.
That may not be such a terrible idea, Mr. Fry.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Okay, magic is actually pretty fun. It works, as you can imagine, works a little bit different than physical.
Someone else! Aren't you bothersome?
You're amazing. Thank you.
Oh, you want to fight? Alright. Wait. Yeah, your face is ugly enough to be against the law, or it should be. Alright, now, we have... Oh yeah, we have rain. Oh. Okay, so we're not done with the sing missions yet. Interesting. How far away am I? 500 meters for and we're. I think it's time to take a carriage for this one. Let's drive. Let me go for the fast model. Even the car's out of control. I simply boarded the damn thing. And now I'm out of control. Because yes, apparently a horse and carriage can drift. Because I'm sure that's how that works. Oh, I need to find the strap. Real quick. I'm not even driving, chill. Where's the shop keep? Alright, so your game's glitched. Again, shocker. Didn't even give me my damn carriage back either. Suck game.
Come with me. I have a job.
Alright, well, let's find another shop. I thought I saw one right here. There we go. We're just gonna refill everything.
I believe that should help you greatly.
Give me a nod.
There we go. Oh, we got criminals to kill. Take that. Oh, I didn't get credit for the freaking didn't get credit for my damn crowd event. Stupid. You suck, game.
Give me the news.
Apparently there's still gliders around. Really? Sandman. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
I spoke with Mr. Green, and we have discovered the location of the British Indies secret headquarters. You are to meet him, and he will give you the details. There is a foundry nearby where the Templars and BIC members have been meeting on a regular basis. Mr. Green waits for you there.
But we still don't understand why they tried to frame you.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
We don't, but Mr. Green seemed to think that they're using the factory to develop something.
Something.
It's a good place to start digging. Good luck.
Okay then. So we're gonna keep frogging across. I guess he's on the other side of the river. Okay, there should be a boat coming. Lucky that they're coming at different speeds too. Otherwise this wouldn't work. Yep, I was ready to speed across the river. What? Why? Why did you jump off? Stupid. Good thing there wasn't a mission to not touch the river, because you would have lost. Would have caused me to fail for no reason at all. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. The side mission or side objective hasn't kicked in yet, so we're good. And this must be the factory in question. We're gonna go nice and up.
You made it.
You found the British Indies Company hideout?
They've taken over an abandoned foundry. It's heavily fortified, and word has it, they're shipping something precious overseas.
My gut tells me that something precious is something bad.
Yep.
My thoughts exactly. Go find out what they're protecting and destroy it. Maybe you'll discover why they're after Mr. Singh.
So this is where they've been keeping that sleeping gas.
Ooh.
They can't leave London.
I hope use sleeping gas crates to knock out Templars. So it's not poison. It's sleeping gas, I guess? Take out. Use a sleeping gas.
They're shipping this to India? No. What do they want this for? War? I must destroy them.
I've got plenty of bullets, so that's good.
You won't get away with that.
What was that about manners? Something y'all don't have? I mean, I knew that. Y'all are Templars. Of course you ain't got no manners.
You stop that, or I'll make you stop!
You're mine!
Alright, almost halfway there.
Who did this to you? Those damned assassins.
You better not do that again!
Or you'll what, fool? Actually, I don't have any crates right now.
I'll teach you!
Yeah, keep talking, y'all suck at life anyway, and we don't know it. So, now, to get across... Alright, those guys I can safely leave alone. Actually, I might as well keep going up. There should be a gateway, like an opening in a window or something. Or a door or some such. Now, they're probably being guarded, yep. Okay, but how do I get in?
I see you there, and I won't put up with that. Authorities to be here.
There we go. Alright, somehow I hadn't set off everyone in the building, so that's good. Kind of what I was expecting to happen. Four out of 8, so we're halfway there. Oh, do they have eyes on me or something? Yeah, they definitely do. Or did. And they're still searching. They can keep searching for all I care. Oh shit. I was trying to throw that on them.
He just disappeared. Where did he come from?
I mean, he kind of blew me out of the water.
Please tell me that was a complete waste of time. You boy! Stop where you are!
Alright, so none of the crates around here are actually dynamite. There are sleeping stuff. Alright, got all three. Nice. Now all I need is one more, and then I'll be good to go. And then I can just take out the rest of these fools like normal. There we go. I got some new crates here. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Perfect. Now, get on with it. There is something to destroy. Remember that. Destroy you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
You have me. You're sure that's what you want to go with?
Watch for a weakness.
Nah, I don't expose that. Alright, that plan's not working too well. Y'all are kind of getting your ass beat. Yeah, that'd be one way to kill them, to throw them into freaking molten iron. That would not be a fun way to die. Just saying.
I'll catch you, boy! Just you wait! I see him!
Alright, apparently I can't set it, so I'm gonna shoot it. If I can. Oh, your aim is terrible. There we go. Perfect. 5 out of 6 of us. Last one in the corner is the only one I've yet to hit. Slide.
Sir, somebody get the boss. We got a problem.
Yes, go fetch the manager.
So damn it, I'm so used to Evie just being able to sit there and be invisible automatically. Requires a little more finesse to play as Jacob because he's not as stealthy.
Yes, go fetch the manager.
You shouldn't be here! This ain't your house! Don't do me!
your master, you do.
I can't zip line to anything? That's kind of bullshit. I know, reduce distance to target.
Sir, the bomb shipments! They've been destroyed!
Oh no!
Is that Ellsworth?
I'd better get a closer look.
Destroyed? How?
There's someone in the vicinity! A spy! One of those rooks, I wager!
Ah, it must be those damned renegades Singh is friends with. Who knew one caged bird could cause so much trouble?
Oh,
You're
man.
caught, Ellsworth. Give up.
I knew you had something to do with this. Seize him!
Damn it. He got away. I must tell Singh of this news immediately.
Escape the area. Yeah. That's a given. I'm back at the factory. I ended up pulling a Yui. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. This is a big area to try to escape, jeez. I'll get there eventually. There we go. That's much better now.
What did you find out? Who's behind all of this?
Well,
You're not gonna like what I have to tell you, Your Highness.
Yeah, that.
Brinley Ellsworth is behind the attacks.
Ellsworth?
He was gone before I had a chance to follow him. But we need to track him down and put an end to this before anything worse happens.
I need some time to think on this.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot to take in. Hello? Apparently my game is glitching. Oh, no. Maybe it's not glitching, I'm not sure. That, or maybe it is. Maybe it thinks I'm still in a cutscene or something? Man, that's the second time I've glitched tonight. Oh, it's trying. I think it's trying to rotate the camera. Oh, it's trying. It's saving. Yeah, no, everything should have been clear. I should have been able to play definitely by now. Well, I guess I'm just gonna call it then. Because this is the second time this has happened on one night. I think, I'm wondering if my machine, my PS4 is getting tired, getting warm or something. And a little bit on the warm side. So I think we're gonna call it here. But I appreciate you guys tuning in and lurking, as always. And I'll see you guys next time. I am out. Oh. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say maybe it's gonna give me a second and come to, but... Yep, I'll see you guys later.